The downtown Hilton Convention Hotel was a complex project with numerous parties from the state, the county, the city, 6 Iowa banks, and of course the Whites Company played an integral role. But because of all the interacting parties and the substantial dollar amount of over $100 million, having that monthly safety net of another group's eyes on all the mechanics lien waivers and tracking contracts, and especially to close out at the end, it converted to a multi-series tax exempt bond issue that in a very official closing work, and having their last look at all the basically 5,000 pieces of lien waivers and invoices was critical to make it a clean closing for everybody. The complexity of the financing for construction really was a function of the end financing that would pay for it when the project was complete. So in order to get construction financing together, typically you only have 1, maybe 2 sources of repayment at the completion. This one had 7. And so there was a stack of financing sources that came into play that all had to be coordinated. And so the communications between the county who owns the land, the Whites Company who owned it during the improvements during construction, as well as the city of Des Moines who had several layers of financing in it as well. It took a lot of meetings, and we were continually in communication with Title Guarantee to make sure all those pieces could come together and that the legal documents all meshed. So it was a massive undertaking with countless lawyers, and Title Guarantee stuck with us really the whole way and made it an easy and pretty painless process when it got to the end. If a bank isn't staffed to manage and monitor construction, because it is a specialized skill, if you need an extra set of eyes, it's a safe way to make sure that all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, and that the project at the end of completion is lien-free and can be transferred and sold and or refinanced. So I guess they're a good staff. They'll communicate and work with you and really help your process be more formal and efficient. I think Des Moines has a pretty long track record of private-public partnerships and people working together. We're a decent-sized city, but we have a lot of companies and heads of companies that care quite a bit. Bankers Trust being here over 100 years, we've always been a big part of the community, and I think the health of economic growth, jobs, and stability helps all of our businesses, and so it's just important for us to be a player and to help whenever we can.